No! Hello and welcome to BlueTube, where we talk all things blue. And today I talk about the Champions League draw, as you can see up there and right there. And from my introduction, you can see that I'm not very happy. But you know what? I'm mixed about it, because there are some pros to it, there are some cons to it. There are many cons to it. But basically, I'm sure you guys have read this or heard this somewhere by now. But Chelsea have been drawn against PSG. Who else? I mean, seriously. Come on, bro. We could have been drawn up against Ghent, or we could have been drawn up against who else could have? I actually don't know who else we could have been drawn up against. Let me just check. Give me a sec, guys. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, we could have been against Ghent or PSV or Dynamo Kiev. Actually, I'm not sure. We could have been drawn against them because we're in the same group. Wolfsburg is actually pretty good, so. But I mean, and I know you can't read that from there, but you can go on the Chelsea website right now, and I'll also leave a link to this down in the description below, so you can check it out. This has the whole draw of all the fixtures. I'll quickly run through them before I talk more about Chelsea and my views on that. So. Ghent versus Wolfsburg, Roma versus Real Madrid, PSG versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Barcelona, Juventus versus Bayern Munich, PSV versus Atletico Madrid, Dynamo Kiev against Manchester City, and finally Benfica is up against Zenit. And these will be played on the days of 16th of February, which is a Tuesday, and 9th of March, which is a Wednesday. Of course, it's Tuesday and Wednesday for the Champions League, but our games are on the Tuesday on the 16th of February, then Wednesday on the 9th of March. So, let me talk about Chelsea. Let me just put it back on the picture, because I actually quite like this. Whoa! Don't even know what's happening. I actually quite like this. But anyway, Chelsea versus PSG. How do I feel about it? Actually, let me check one more thing. See, I should have had some more organizational. First leg will take place in Paris. Second leg will take place in Stamford Bridge. So we're playing away, then we're playing home. So because that plays a role in strategy as well, and that is actually the same as last season, which didn't go so well. Yeah, and actually, is it the same as last season? I don't even know. Wow, no, I'm pretty sure it was the same as last season. The second leg was at Stamford Bridge. I can still remember it. Ibrahimovic gets sent off. We think everything's gonna be fine. But no, Thiago Silva with a header from a corner. And then like literally 2 minutes later, David Luiz with a header from a corner. Terrible, terrible, especially David Luiz scoring against us. And of course the year before that as well, of course that ended in a success story. I still remember that Demba Ba goal. Oh my god. In like the 80 whatever minute, throw in comes in from, who is it? No, what? Whoa, I don't even remember the goal. What? Oh, I feel like a disgrace. I'm pretty sure it's like Oscar or someone, or no, it's Ivanovic shoots it from like the edge of the box. It deflects off a defender. It drops to Demba Ba, and he smashes it into the back. Anyway, and Mourinho, of course, the iconic run down to the corner flag. Memories. This fixture has a lot of memories, especially in recent days, guys. And I'm sure you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Getting drawn up against them in the quarterfinals 2 seasons ago, and then the round of 16 last season, and the round of 16 this season, guys. I have to say, there is some conspiracy going on with UEFA. Now, I remember Arsenal versus Barcelona was last season. I'm pretty sure it was Arsenal versus Barcelona 2 seasons ago as well. And it's Arsenal-Barcelona this season. It was Manchester City-Bayern Munich 2 seasons ago. It was Manchester City-Bayern Munich last season. Of course, this season they're against Kiev. So, you know, they're probably gonna get through, chances are. You know what? And I'm happy for them. Because, okay, I'm not happy for them. But from the point of view of the English Premier League as a whole, it's great that, you know, they'll probably go through, and we'll have an English team in the quarterfinals. Hopefully Chelsea will go through as well. I don't see Arsenal getting out of it. But Chelsea, can we do it? This is the question, the $1 million question, the question that everybody's thinking. Can we do it? Can we beat PSG over 2 legs in the Champions League? Well, we need to take a few things into consideration here. And the first thing is that the fixtures are on the 19th of February, or whatever I said, it's sometime in February and sometime in early March. February and March. That is 2 months away, guys. Or 3, it depends how you count. But they're a few months away. And there is a lot of time between, right now and those fixtures. And there's also the winter transfer window between right now and that period, which I think will be absolutely essential for Chelsea's season to rescue our form, to rescue our league campaign, to rescue everything. I think that's going to be absolutely crucial that we get that right. But, guys, at first when I heard about this, I was like, oh man, because they're a good team. Let's not, deny it. Juventus and PSG and Wolfsburg, I think those were the 3 teams that we're desperately trying to avoid in the pick. Maybe Roma to some extent as well. But, we came up against one of them. We're against PSG, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it because this is the reason that I'll give you. Firstly, as I said, the time between the games, and of course the winter transfer window, but also I can't see Chelsea going another 2 months without picking up some form. I can't see that happening. I honestly don't see that happening because we have been playing terrible / just below average football for the last 4 months since August? Yeah, for the last 4 months. And for us to go on a 6-month streak, taking us all the way to February, which playing this kind of subpar football, I just don't see it happening. We're a top club, top players, top manager. I honestly think, in the point of view of the bigger picture in our season, we're gonna start to pick up some form over the January period / whatever's remaining of December. We're gonna start picking up some form. We're gonna make some crucial signings in January, and we're gonna really go for it for the last 4 or 5 months of the season. We're gonna really fight for the title, fight for top 4, fight for whatever, and fight for everything. And I genuinely think we can do it, and I'm actually quite looking forward to it because it's gonna be a good game. And that's another good thing about it. Imagine we were up against Kiev or Ghent. I mean, no disrespect to any of those teams, and any fans that are watching this, no disrespect to you. But watching Chelsea versus Ghent over 2 legs would not be the same as watching Chelsea versus PSG. Because, we're 2 top clubs. We're champions of England, they're champions of French champions of France. It's a big game, it's a big deal. And I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy that game as long as we win. And of course, there is the old, not the old rivalry, the relatively new rivalry going into this, of course, over the last 2 seasons. We won the first one, they won the second one. This is a tiebreaker, and I honestly think we can do it. And the other reason that I quite like this is Chelsea, a lot of times, perform well against the big teams, but don't perform quite as well against the small teams. Sometimes, just, I'm not saying for all the games, but sometimes. And usually when we play the top teams in the top competitions, we put up a good fight, we put up a good performance, we put up a good, fight to not get knocked out, especially in the Champions League, because that's a competition that's very, very special to us as fans, us as a club, and Mourinho personally as a manager. So you know what? In the beginning of the video, I was quite unhappy. I don't know what I'm doing. I was quite unhappy about this, but I'm kind of happy now. I'm looking forward to it. The game's gonna happen in 2 to 3 months. So until then, let's just hope that our season in the Premier League starts to, revive a little bit, so we can pick up some form leading into that Champions League game. But we'll see. Of course, that Leicester game. Actually, the Leicester game is tonight for me because I'm actually recording this 6 hours before the Leicester game. I'm probably going to upload it, and by the time I edit and export and upload and blah blah blah, it's going to be Tuesday. So, you guys will know the score of the Leicester game before I do. Now, when you're watching this, I don't know it right now. Of course, the game hasn't happened. I'm really looking forward to it. Hope we win. Hope we have won. If we have won, make sure to like the video to show your support. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm just hoping that we win today and that we can hope to win in February and March. But until then, as I always say, stay blue.